Shalini's first baby.
Ruptured the membrane.
A lot of shock, miscarriage.
Fertility hormones. I couldn't do anything.
This is grief.
I used to go and see my baby.
Did you feel angry at the world around?
Every day I was keeping a hope.
When it comes to grieving, to deserve this,
Come and take the baby. He's no more. Because the growth of the baby was very less. Survival of the fittest.
what could help?
Unfortunately, I lost him.
So this is loss, healing and recovery process.
Tried to live my life as it is.
Brave, courageous women. Hello and welcome to Women on Top. On this edition of the show, we're going to be talking to women who've dealt with miscarriages. Now, it's tough to explain what causes miscarriages because it varies from woman to woman, her lifestyle, her health, her physical being. It's tough to present all of the answers in this one show, but we're going to try and address and cover as much ground as we can through the women who are joining us on the show today. Well, also on the show today, Dr. Sushma Sinha. She's an obstetrician and senior consultant, gynecologist with Apollo Hospitals. Dr. Savita Date Menon, clinical psychologist with Apollo Wellness. As always, great to have you on the show. Dr. Sinha, first things first. The first trimester, most women believe, is the most risky. Is that true?
Yeah, that is true. Because most of the miscarriages which happen, they happen in the first trimester of pregnancy, and it is the nature's process of natural selection in which most of the fetuses which are not worth living, means there is problem with them, either chromosomally or genetic problem, they are aborted.
So in a sense, it's survival of the fittest.
It's the survival of the fetus, exactly.
But you know, if we move beyond that and we look at key reasons why miscarriages happen, and this is from the the mother's perspective, what would be some of the key reasons?
There can be plenty of reasons. Either there is a problem with the fetus, problem in the mother, the problem of infection itself, and the problem in the placenta which connects the mother with the fetus.
It's often believed that lifestyle has a big role to play. Is that a generalization?
Not much. Yes, of course, if the mother is very anemic and her hemoglobin is very low, the blood supply to the fetus will be poor. If the mother is diabetic, then there is very high chance of miscarriage. If she has severe blood pressure, high blood pressure, then also there may be high chance of miscarriage. Or any chronic medical ailment can lead to that. So that is one thing, means nutritional aspect. The other aspect is too much of activity, jumping and all. It doesn't cause, but there can be trauma because of that, and trauma may cause bleeding between the mother and the fetus, that placental site, and that may keep on increasing and ultimately baby aborts.
What about bad habits like extra caffeine intakes, smoking,
Yes.
so nicotine?
Smoking has got a high risk effect on the pregnancy. Too much of alcohol itself may cause. Yes, too much of caffeine, of course, if you are taking. If somebody is taking 4-5 cups of coffee per day, it's not going to make any difference.
Okay. You know, a lot of women, they're told by their grandmothers, old-fashioned mothers, it's your first trimester, all you have to do is put your feet up and not do a thing. And that's not necessarily the best advice, is it?
No, because there have been a lot of studies on the rest, effect of rest on pregnancy, and ultimately the bottom line is that the rest has got no effect on the pregnancy continuation. Whether you take rest or you don't take rest, it's not going to make any difference to the survival of the baby.